So good morning to everyone. So today I'm going to teach carbon family, rest of the thing. So last class we finished occurrence, physical properties, tendency for catenation, allotropies of carbon. Up to this we finished. So today I'm going to discuss the compound of carbon. So carbon monoxide. So this is carbon monoxide. It's a colorless, odorless, poisonous gas. So slightly soluble in water. Okay. So preparation, properties, structure, and uses. So preparation, you can prepare from carbon, formic acid, or you can say methanoic acid. So carbon, limited amount of oxygen. Carbon reacts with a limited amount of oxygen, which gives carbon monoxide. Okay. So instead of pure oxygen, if you take air, so this air contains nitrogen gas. So carbon reacts with the oxygen, which gives carbon monoxide along with nitrogen. Okay, this nitrogen present in air. So this mixture is called as producer gas. So this producer gas passed through copper 1 chloride solution under pressure. Okay, so what will form? Copper complex compound is formed. Okay, CuClCO2H2O. This is the complex compound of copper which contain carbon monoxide as a ligand. Okay. So when you reduce the pressure, the carbon monoxide gas released. Okay. So this carbon monoxide in the pure form. Okay. So this one is industrial method of preparation of carbon monoxide. Third one is methanoic acid, or you can say formic acid. So this formic acid react with the dehydrating agent like concentrated sulfuric acid. So this sulfuric acid remove water from formic acid, carbon monoxide is obtained. So preparation of carbon monoxide means you can write any one method, or industrial method of preparation means second one you have tried. What is carbon reacts with air. So this preparation you have tried. Then properties, first reaction with the air, reaction with the chlorine, reaction with the ferric oxide, reaction with the hydrogen. Okay, at a different pressure, at high pressure and low pressure. Low pressure, the method is called Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. Okay, so reaction with the ethane, not ethane, ethane oxo process. Okay, reaction with the transition method. First reaction with the air. So carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen, gives carbon dioxide with the blue flame. So in the gas stove, you can see the blue color flame. So due to the burning of carbon monoxide, which gives carbon dioxide. The second one is reaction with the chlorine. Okay, carbon monoxide reacts with the chlorine, which gives carbonyl chloride. So this carbonyl chloride also called as phosgene. So this phosgene gas is used in warfare as a chemical weapon in World War I. Okay, used as a chemical weapon. Okay, nowadays we are using bio weapon. So this is a coronavirus spread by China. Okay, so this coronavirus is a bio weapon. Okay, which kills people like that. The phosgene gas used in World War I as a chemical weapon. This poisonous gas kill people. Okay. So this phosgene gas also used in the synthesis of isocyanate. This isocyanate also poisonous substance which is produced in factory in Bhopal. Okay, the tragedies take place in the Bhopal. Okay, so the industry which produce isocyanate compound, methyl isocyanate. So poisonous gaseous substance. The next one is a reaction with the ferric oxide. Okay, so this reaction already we see in metallurgy. Okay, smelting process. Iron oxide reduced by carbon monoxide. Which principle explain this reaction? The thermodynamic principle explain this reaction with the help of Ellingham diagram. Okay, the selection of reducing agent. Okay, so carbon monoxide which reduce iron oxide into iron. Okay. Then reaction with the hydrogen. So carbon monoxide reacts with the hydrogen under high temperature and pressure. Okay. So under high pressure, temperature and pressure, which gives methyl alcohol. So this methyl alcohol is a poisonous liquid substance. So carbon monoxide hydrogen mixture is called as synthetic gas or syngas or water gas. Okay. So carbon monoxide nitrogen mixture is called as producer gas. Carbon monoxide hydrogen mixture is called as synthetic gas or syngas, or we can say water gas. Okay. So here at high pressure, the product is methyl alcohol, or you can say methanol. Okay. If you change the condition, instead of high pressure, low pressure, that is less than 50 atmosphere, 500 to 700 Kelvin, okay, in the presence of metallic catalyst, the same carbon monoxide reacts with the hydrogen, which gives saturated or unsaturated compounds. Okay, so it depends on the pressure, we are getting different, okay, product. At low pressure, carbon monoxide reacts with the hydrogen, gives saturated or unsaturated hydrocarbon. This reaction is called Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. This one is very important reaction. Then reaction with ethene in oxo process. Oxo process means formation of, okay, aldehyde group. Okay, the process is called as oxo process. Oxo means CO group, so it is called as oxo process. So ethene, it is a ripening fruit gas. It's also called as in the market, okay, ripening fruit gas. Okay, காயை வந்து பழுக்க வைக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த கேஸை யூஸ் பண்றோம். Okay, ripening gas அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So this ethylene gas reacts with carbon monoxide and hydrogen mixture, so which gives propionaldehyde. Okay, or you can say propanol. The next one is reaction with the transition metal. Okay, carbon monoxide reacts with the transition metal. Here the condition is the metal having zero oxidation state. The metal having zero oxidation state, which gives a metal carbonyl compounds. Metal carbonyl compounds. So already we discussed in metallurgy. Okay, so Mons process. Okay, purification of nickel by Mons process. Okay, so the impure nickel reacts with the carbon monoxide, which gives carbonyl compounds. This carbonyl compound under high temperature, which decomposed into metal and carbon monoxide. So this reaction already we discussed in metallurgy, Mons process. Okay, so nickel tetracarbonyl compound. So this solution is nickel tetracarbonyl compound. The another example, iron pentacarbonyl compound, chromium hexacarbonyl compound. So chemical properties of carbon monoxide. The next one is structure of carbon monoxide. Okay, so if you want to understand the structure of carbon monoxide, which we have to use molecular orbital theory. With the help of this theory only we can understand, okay, carbon monoxide structure. Okay, so we should know resonance concept also. We should know the resonance concept also. Then only we can understand the structure of carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide, which has the linear structure, this carbon monoxide, 3 electron pair are shared between carbon and oxygen. So triple bond. 3 electron pair shared between carbon and oxygen, which is triple bond. Okay, so you can see here, okay, there is a equilibrium between triple bond, double bond, single bond. What is the reason? Okay, so this structure, okay, exhibit a resonance hybrid structure. Resonance hybrid structure. Okay, so you know that valence electron. What is mean by valence electron? The number of electron in the outermost cell of the atom is called as valence electron. So carbon having valence electron 4. Oxygen having valence electron 6. So here 2 electron of carbon involved in the sharing. Here 2 electron of oxygen involved in the sharing, which is double bond. Okay, so if you want to understand the structure of carbon monoxide, you have to start from this structure only. Okay, right. So what happened? Okay, the valence electron, there are 2 types. One is bonding pair of electron, another one is non-bonding pair of electron. So bonding pair of electron, it is represented by solid line, and a non-bonding pair of electron, it is represented by pair of dot. Okay, in carbon, out of 4 electron, okay, so 2 electron involved in the bond formation. Okay, and the remaining electron is called non-bonding pair of electron. So out of 4 electron of carbon, 2 involved in the bond formation, so it is called as bonding pair of electron, and 2 electron is not involved in the bond formation, so it is called as non-bonding pair of electron, or you can say lone pair of electron. So here oxygen, there are 6 valence electron. Out of 6 electron, only 2 electron involved in the sharing. So oxygen having only 2 bonded pair of electron. The rest of 4 electrons are non-bonding pair of electron. So what happens? This non-bonding pair of electrons shifted here and become bonding pair. So the double bond become triple bond. So oxygen carrying positive charge, carbon carrying negative charge, because carbon gaining electron, oxygen donating electron, so plus minus. So in this structure, you can see that this bonded electron shifted to oxygen. Here oxygen to carbon, so triple bond, shifted to oxygen. This bonded pair of electrons shifted to oxygen, then it becomes single bond. Oxygen gain electron, so negative charge. Carbon donate electron, so positive charge. Okay, so there is a equilibrium between these two structure, these 3 structure. Okay, so this 2 structure is called canonical form. Okay, so structure can be considered as a resonance hybrid of the following 2 canonical form. Okay, so if you want to understand, okay, structure of carbon monoxide, okay, 2 things you should know. One is molecular orbital theory, another one is resonance. The bond length between carbon and oxygen is 1.128 Armstrong. Okay, so if you want to understand, okay, the property of carbon monoxide, you should know all the structure, then only you can understand the property of carbon monoxide. Okay, so generally the structure of carbon monoxide is linear. Okay, then uses of, okay, carbon monoxide. So water gas and producer gas are important industrial fuel. Okay, so water gas is nothing but the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Producer gas is nothing but carbon monoxide and nitrogen mixture. So these gas are used as an industrial fuel. Okay, so carbon monoxide is a good reducing agent. Carbon monoxide is a good reducing agent, so which reduce metal oxide to metal. The third uses, carbon monoxide is an important ligand. Okay, in the formation of metal carbonyl compound. In the formation of metal carbonyl compound, carbon monoxide act as a ligand. Okay, right. So today we discussed first carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide, colorless, odorless, poisonous gas, lightly soluble in water. Then preparation, properties, structure and uses. And then, okay, so prepared from carbon and formic acid. Carbon reaction with a limited amount of oxygen. Carbon reacts with the air. Okay, here pure oxygen. Here mixture of gases which contain oxygen is the main constituent. Okay, also contain nitrogen. So this mixture is called producer gas. Then can prepare from formic acid and is treated with a, okay, a dehydrating agent such as sulfuric acid. Then chemical properties, reaction with the air, reaction with the chlorine, reaction with the ferric oxide, reaction with the hydrogen at high pressure, low pressure, 2 conditions. Low pressure, the reaction is called Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. Okay, so reaction with the ethane, not ethane, ethane, oxo process, formation of carbonyl group. So the process is called oxo process. Reaction with the transition metal. So this one is reaction with the air. So carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen, gives carbon dioxide. When carbon monoxide reacts with chlorine, gives carbonyl chloride. This gas is called phosgene gas. So carbon monoxide reduces ferric oxide into iron. So which acts as a strong reducing agent. So under higher pressure, which gives methyl alcohol, low pressure gives saturated or unsaturated hydrocarbon. So N+1 hydrogen involved, then which gives CnH2n plus 2. So CnH2n plus 2 is saturated compound. Okay. 2NH2 means which gives CnH2n. So this one is unsaturated compound. When reaction with ethylene, or you can say ethane, which gives propionaldehyde. propionaldehyde. So the process is called oxo process. Then reaction with the metal, transition metal. Okay, nickel, iron, chromium, cobalt. Okay, so it should have zero oxidation state because carbon monoxide acts as a ligand in this formation. This one is complex compound. And in the structure, it is a linear structure. There are 3 electron pairs shared, so it gives triple bond, and which can be explained by molecular orbital theory. Carbon oxygen bond distance is 1.128 angstrom. Okay, the structure can be considered as a resonance hybrid. Okay, of the following 2 canonical forms. So valence electron having 2 types: bonding pair of electron, non-bonding pair of electron. So the solid line which indicate bonding pair of electron. That means the electron involved in the sharing, and the pair of electron, that is dot, okay, which indicate the non-bonding pair of electron, which will not take part in the bond formation. But in a resonance structure, the shifting of bond take place. So bonding become non-bonding, non-bonding become bonding. Then uses of carbon monoxide, water gas, producer gas, important industrial fuel. Okay, carbon monoxide act as a good reducing agent. So metal oxide can be reduced to metal by carbon monoxide, and which act as a ligand in the metal carbonyl compound formation. Okay, so today we finish carbon monoxide. Thank you, students. I hope you understand the concept. Keep learning. Stay reactive.